Hello, and welcome to your daily tarot card reading and astrology summary for the astrology for today. This is a reading that is for all zodiac signs and basically for anyone who is drawn to hear the message. My name is Michelle, and this is Astrology Motivation. I have a second YouTube channel called Born Without Boundaries Tarot, which you may know me from. That's where I upload 12 zodiac sign specific messages every single week. So I hope you join me over there too. This is a live chat, live tarot card reading. So one of the only places where you can interact with me, and definitely the only place you can interact with me every day, is over here on Astrology Motivation. But you have to be a subscriber. So please remember to subscribe to Astrology Motivation by clicking that subscribe button below, and then also ring that notification bell. You have to ring the notification bell because I don't go live at a specific time Monday through Friday. I go live at all different times depending on my schedule. So in order to get the notification and know when I go live, in order to participate, it is extremely important that you subscribe to the channel. For those of you who are not subscribed, what's up? Or who are not participating in the live chat, that's okay too. This reading and these messages are still for you, and I hope that you will use your voice and leave comments below so that you let me know how this energy is impacting your life or playing out in your life. What's up, SC? Blessings. Thank you so much. So happy to see you live. I'm so happy to be live and alive. What's up, Avery? How are you? Marby, you're the best. Dude, this is fucking flash dance. Absolutely. What's up, Hope? God bless you. I'm glad that you're here. Hello, Rosanna. What's up to you? I'm great. I'm feeling so much better. The Traveling Blossom Tarot. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. I'm happy that you could make it. Yeah, I am feeling really, really good. I am feeling completely different than I felt last Monday. Last Monday was a horrible, horrible feeling. It was a flu. And now my poor sister has it because she caught it with me. It's like a cold. It's not a fever. It was just so overpowering and just draining. I don't feel drained. I was able to get up early this morning and do a members only live tarot card reading over on Born Without Boundaries. If you're interested in that, please do become a member over on Born Without Boundaries. But I also was able to go to yoga too, and it just feels really good. Like I feel really good. I feel fantastic. And so here I am. How was the Cancer full moon for you? Really peaceful and really cleansing, Marby. I think the sickness was actually a part of it. It was just purging and learning the hard way that I have to prioritize my health, because I don't think I was prioritizing my health. I was pushing too hard, especially where it comes to work, when it comes to work. And I just had to say, forget about it. Like I can't do that. I can't allow myself to get so worn down. And so I was able to just sleep and to take a load off. And by the time the full moon came around, it was really peaceful. I was able to I talked to my son. That's always a wonderful thing. And he's doing great. And it was nice. It actually worked out really well. There was a big purge for me. Hey, Sue, what's up? Good afternoon. I am feeling much better. I went to the Courage membership. Awesome, Rosanna. Thank you so much for being a member over there. That's amazing. The Courage membership does not get access to the members only live chat, but it does get precedence in the Friday's public live chat, and I will always answer your questions over there. So thank you so much for becoming a channel member. What's up, Teresa? Yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks. It sucks. Like literally, it sucks all the energy out of you. That's the best way I can explain it. It certainly wasn't, the vid. It wasn't that. We've had it. It didn't feel anything like that. It was a cold, but it sucks all the energy right out of your body. It just does. And it's interesting because I may have had a fever and not known it, because I started taking Theraflu. I started taking like Zicam as soon as I started getting the cold really bad. And so that might have kept my temperature down. So I never knew I had a temperature. I never got the chills or anything though. It was just a bad cold. That's what it was. And I just slept. I let myself sleep. I let myself sleep in. I let myself go back to bed and sleep. I let myself do shorter videos. I let myself not do dailies. I let myself heal. And that was really important. What's up, Avery? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love that you can join Intuitive Tumbleweed. Hello. What's up, Sharon? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Only 4 people have liked this video. I hope that everybody likes this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Thank you for reminding everybody. Intuitive Tumbleweed. Yes, it was the most peaceful full moon for family. Absolutely. You were sick too. Just a heavy chest for us. Gotcha. I still have it. You can still hear it in my respiratory tract, but it's not making me sick, which is good. What's up, Roseanne? What's up? What the one when you could get it all? What? Oh, what's the one where you could get it all is the BWOB. BWOB gets access to, it gets precedents, it gets banners, it gets emojis, it gets access to the live chats, the members only live chats, and it gets the videos that I only post on the BWOB vlog. It's like I don't post them anywhere else. I don't post them on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't post them anywhere. I only post them on the BWOB vlog. Lots of times they're personal, taking you behind the scenes with me on my antics and adventures. A lot of times, sometimes they're more in-depth astrology. It's a bunch of stuff, but you're the only one level that gets BWOB gets access to everything. Harmony gets access to everything except the vlog, except the special videos. And courage gets precedence during the live chats, and it gets badges and emojis and stuff like that. What's up, Isabella? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better. Much better. Purge, great way to describe the energy. I've been crying nonstop. It's been a very emotional, and it would owe it all. God bless you, Isabella. Thank you so much for your donation. That just put a smile on my face. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I've just been crying nonstop. Let yourself cry, Marby, because the moon is going to make you emotional. I always knew it's a Cancerian moon. It was just going to just be emotional. I mean, you're a new mother. So there's just going to be a lot of stuff like, when you cry, that is purging. It's your body's way of purging out toxicity. It's got to get it out. So just let it out. Let it out and don't question yourself, my love. and then I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here to work and be recharged and re-energized and feel good about myself and my life again. Hey Lottie, what's up? Love you too. I actually have a little errand to run, not today, but tomorrow. I got to go up the street and check. I've been wanting to make these hats, just baseball caps, but like hats that have sun, moon, rising sign of the glyphs of my Born Without Boundaries glyphs. And I want to be able to construct it so that you can choose your sun, moon, rising sign on the website and order, and just like order that way, because it would be too convoluted to order any other way, because there's so many variations of what could happen, but what the combinations could be. Like for me, it would be Cancer, Libra. It'd be Sun, Moon, and Libra. Sun and Moon and Cancer. So Cancer, Libra, right? Or just like zodiac hats, with my glyphs on it. That would be fucking awesome. I would love to do it, and yet I've been sort of not dragging my feet. It's just another thing to do. I really want to do it, and I want to be able to offer that same combination on different like merchandise. I want to get my store a lot better. I don't think my store is getting any attention, and I want to start selling things that people are psyched about. There you go. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Bambi? Oh, I'm so glad you made it on. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Isabella, God bless you. Hey, A Joy. What's up, Tina? Happy, beautiful Monday, A Joy. Thank you so much. Nothing's up, Bambi. Just feeling better and happy that you're on and that I can share a moment with you. I want to go over your Scorpio, Sag. That'd be so cool, right? Like I would just like would love those little glyphs, or even just like on a t-shirt, right? But I would have to like figure out how do I order it, right? And that would be just a very like convoluted, complicated. It could be a full-time job for somebody if they had to like, I don't know. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. There's always a way to make it work. So today is a very good day. It's June. Right. It's January 9th, Monday. And we have some nice energy between Mercury and Uranus. Mercury and the Sun are still very loosely conjuncted. I would say the conjunction has sort of fallen off. The Sun is moving more toward Pluto, and by the end of this week, the Sun will be conjunct Pluto, and that's going to be very powerful energy. So I'm not even going to consider Mercury and the Sun conjunct anymore. But Mercury is trine at 13 degrees Capricorn. It is trine to Uranus, which is at 15 degrees Taurus. So there is a trine there, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful for cleverness. It's wonderful for articulation. It's wonderful for talking. It's still Mercury retrograde, so it could be things that I've been thinking about, like finding a clever way to come up with them or figure them out. This is really progressive energy. So I like that energy. And Mercury is also sextile to the South Node. So there is a sense of getting stuff done, knowing what you're good at, something from the past that you never got a chance to, like maybe you stopped thinking about it or it didn't go through or something like that. So there could be messages, good tidings, or information finally getting through. What's really curious this whole week, but we're going to focus on today, but really this whole week, is a Venus squared to the nodes. So it's basically a check-in of where are you in terms of, do I look good? Do I look the way that I want to look? Do I feel the way that I want to feel about the way that I look? Do I have the relationships that I want to have? Am I valued? Like, where am I in terms of my financial status? It is a Venus check-in. It's the check-in to see if you have moved along in the path the way that you wanted to. So it could be a wonderful time for gratitude for where I've come from, where I've been, all that I have now, and learning to love yourself now so that you can improve yourself in the future. All of those things, it's a check-in, and it could be a turning point for some people. I think so. Taurus and Libra will be impacted most by this, just because it's Venus, it's their ruling dignitary. We have an unaspected Jupiter right now, at least to all the major planetary motion. Unaspected Jupiter, which is kind of a wild card. Things are really unbridled, like nothing can stop me. It's very optimistic and nothing can stop me kind of energy. And we still have that beautiful trine between between Venus and Mars, which I think is just fantastic energy. Oh, God bless. Whoa. Hi, Andreo. Thank you so much for your donation. God bless you. I appreciate your contribution. That is exceptional. And I love the color that the donations add to the chats. They're so awesome. Thank you so much. You're the best. I appreciate it. That's what I need to get through this. Gratitude. Yeah, gratitude for what you have. Like, focus on what you have. Even if you've lost something that's really precious to you, there's a sense of, okay, focusing on what I have is going to retrain my brain, and it's going to make me happier a lot quicker. So being an optimist is going to make you happier a lot quicker. It doesn't mean that you never get sad or that nothing bad ever happens to you. It just means that you won't sit in it for as long, and you will get happier quicker, and you'll get back to a place of, prosperity and abundance and growth and joy much faster if you focus on what you do have and what gives you joy. So there you go. Yeah, Venus and Mars trine is really exceptional energy. I really like it. I think it's just harmonious. It's sexy. A lot of sex appeal there. We've had this trine for about a week now, and especially if emotions were running high. There's just a sexiness and partnership, like a supportive partnership. So this would strengthen relationships and really help you really appreciate and be more supportive to each other. Chiron is currently square in a pretty, like a 1 degree square, so a tight square to Mercury. So there could be a lot of shit that we're dealing with, like stuff that was said to us from the past that we can't forget, that keeps coming back up, stuff that we have to address, stuff that we have to, like, maybe stick up for ourselves and speak up for ourselves, and don't let people talk to us that way again, because there's a lot of pain that's coming from stuff that has been said in the past. So that is the astrology overview for the day. Let's keep that there and find ourselves. Wow, I'll tell you, Scorpio and Libra. I've already done Scorpio and Libra for tomorrow. Incredible energy. Yeah, really great energy. I'm curious to see what Sagittarius has got. Let's see what the cards have to say today. The Lovers are here. So this is a romantic day, or just extremely attractive, an attractiveness, an allure, an appeal, appealingness. Something is attracting you. Listen to it. If something is, you can't take your mind or your eyes off of it, listen to it. And then we have the King of Cups. And this is a very lovely day, especially if you are in a relationship with a masculine water sign. It doesn't have to be a male, a masculine water sign, which means somebody that is in control of and purposefully places their emotions, like intently. They don't share it with anybody. They don't share it with everybody. They share it with very specific people, but they are very loving and very selective. This is the Lovers. So some extreme attraction to a King of Cups, or extreme attraction and feeling really good. King of Cups can also represent, for me, emotional stability. So feeling really good about your relationships, feeling really good about what's going on in them. So far, so good. Let's keep reading. It's an 11 card spread, and I just got 2 cards on the table. The Sun. So holy crap. It's almost like learning somebody loves you, or having a very romantic week, or like a very romantic, this is a very romantic energy. This is all a lot of romance. This is all like shining and being so in love and figuring out how to make things work out, something that you're really going to like. This is a sense of relationship, because the Sun, this is Leo energy, kind of ruling romance. That's what 5th house is, the house of romance. It is not the 7th house. The 7th house is the house of partnership. House of romance is the 5th house. So your heart is all in this, and you're really loving. You're working on something. Maybe you're working on something together. Maybe you're just loving working on the relationship and finding it very rewarding. Or they're just, I don't know, you're 2 people who love what you do. And because you love what you do, there is this beautiful sense of being able to respect the other person. Something is working out here. Let's put it that way. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. In the context of all these other cards, the 5 of Pentacles is ride or die. It's the ride or die energy of, I'm going to be with you through thick and thin. It ain't about your money. It's about you, honey. That's what, in the context of all these other cards, that's what it is. It's like do or die. 5 of Pentacles is, we are in this together through thick and thin, rich or poor, sickness or health. This is a ride or die situation. This is a finding value and finding hope and finding faith through our relationship, through our connection, through connections. We are finding a way back to faith and God. Central energy is the Judgment card. So somebody is making a judgment in your favor, or you are able to finally make a great judgment as to who is going to really work well with you and really love the shit out of you, regardless of thick and thin. This is realizing that, and finally clarity, and seeing it and recognizing it and making good choices in romance. This is interesting. I don't relate at all to anything that's going on here, but it don't matter. Oh, now we have the 5. Nope, not taking these. Sorry. We have the 5 of, so it seems like The Five of Cups, there was a big disappointment. There were real high hopes in this situation, and then there was a huge disappointment. That is still stewing or living in the past. We also have the 10 of Cups. Maybe it's just saying that this was a disappointment in the past, or there was some sort of somebody let you down. And then bada bing, bada boom, we have happiness and prosperity together. Let me say something. Sometimes with relationships, things are going so fucking good and everything is wonderful. And then you hit a bump and everybody's willing to throw in the towel. What the fuck did these motherfuckers expect? Did they expect that it was going to be sunshine and roses every goddamn day? Like, a motherfucker can't disappoint you? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dude. That's really what relationships are. And if you say you'll ride or die, then you have to be able to live up to that and say, hey, we're in it through thick and thin. Little bit of a disappointment, but then there's happiness. So maybe there is a bump in a road. There is confrontation of something that did disappoint you about somebody. Okay. Or maybe you've just never been able to find somebody, that all your past relationships have just disappointed you. And you kind of know what you want. You know what's going to make you happy. But at the same time, you ain't finding nothing. It's like it's been slow to come. It's been laborious. It's been day to day droning in on and on. It's like, how long is this going to take? Why is my motherfucker taking so long to get to me? Well, we have the 8 of Wands here. All of a sudden, something just rushes. There's a bum rush of energy. There could also be a lot of opportunities that come through. It's like somebody has turned on the love valve, okay? And somebody has just all of a sudden unleashed what you thought maybe would have ended up in a disappointment. That's really interesting. There could have also been a financial disappointment that the two of you were dealing with. And money is slow to come in, but it's like once you find each other again and once you realize what's really valuable, that's not going to get you down so much. Oh, stop. The Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is here, which means we end up on a high note. This is beautiful energy for love, a cup of love offered to you. This could be engagement. And in fact, it could be the first time you really know you want to be with somebody, or you really realize, wow, our relationship is going to work out. When we can get through the disappointments together, when we can get through, or we can confront shit that had happened from the past, or something that was worrying me or bothering me, something like that. Listen, throw a little love on it, baby. We end up with an abundance, an outpouring of love, an expression of love. But mostly, for those of you who are in a relationship, there could be an offer of love that's coming in really quick. Especially, this has been so slow. It's been so lethargic. You think, oh, it's never going to happen. It is going to happen. And all of a sudden, it happens like that. I got to tell you, I wouldn't predict that this would happen before Mercury retrograde ends. And that's going to be next week, not this week. Okay. So I have believe in the impossible. Oh, you think it's never going to happen, do you? Oh, you think this is telling you, this is your sign, this is your message. It's not your timeline. So you've been invited by your energy. You've attracted this message to you because you need to hear this. As much as you think it's never going to happen to you, oh, it's going to happen to you. Love is going to strike. It is absolutely going to happen. This is your sign. This is your guarantee. You don't have to look anywhere else. If you want a timeline, go look somewhere else. Like, when is it happening? That is not the answer. It is definitely going to happen. I don't care if it happens when you're 88 and you meet him in a nursing home. It is going to happen. This is your confirmation. This is your guarantee. Believe in the impossible, especially after you have been disappointed so often in the past. Okay, so for those people that are watching right here and right now, maybe we can get a time stamp or a time frame. Could we? Is there some sort of time frame? There's a tower that's going to happen. there's a shitty situation. It's gonna, in other words, it's saying time frame. It's gonna surprise you. It's gonna be a surprise. It's going to take you by surprise. King of Swords is here. A surprise decision. So it could have to do with not even thinking, oh, thank you so much once again, Andrea, for another contribution. God bless you. Thank you again and again and again. Thank you so much. I hope you meant that. That they didn't like charge you twice, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tower. All of a sudden, tower. It's just going to hit you. You're just going to realize it. You're going to wake up and see it. And temperance is going to be there like a gift from heaven. Everything works the fuck out. So this could also be, if you haven't been having some issues in your relationship, the clarity suddenly happens. It suddenly comes in. It shocks you. This also is a surprise decision. So you could be surprised about who you end up being attracted to. And maybe that's the reason why you never found anybody, because you weren't looking at the right places, or you weren't, even given the right people the time of day. Something like that could have been. Right? This is just a way, like everything suddenly clicks and works out. It has not given me a timestamp, but I will say there is a grand trine in air signs that is happening on Friday. So it could be something around that time where all of a sudden there's something that just comes through, maybe a peace offering, maybe something that actually works out, maybe from a Sagittarius. I don't know. But ultimately, what I'm saying is this is coming through. This grand air trine where there's harmony in your thoughts, clarity, especially because the air trine is between the moon in Libra, Mars in Gemini, and Venus in Aquarius. So it does have to do with love. It does have to do with relationships. And that's happening on Friday. If you want more specifics and details, please watch the weekly astrology forecast. I go into them. I go into it and who in the zodiac it's going to impact the most. And that's based on whose sun is they're conjuncting. I can't do a whole fucking natal chart. I'm not going to go into, is this conjuncting your natal Venus? No. But if it's conjuncting your sun, it's going to have a powerful impact on you, and it's going to be delivered quick and directly to you. So I go into that on the weekly astrology forecast, and you'll check that out because it should be up and live right now. But after this, we're going to hang out still. But this is all of a sudden clarity, and shit's going to work out. That's what temperance means, is shit's going to work out. Maybe you could help me understand a little bit better about, I want to win. I'll pull of these cards. Solar plexus. That's right below the heart chakra. That's sort of like the powerhouse of maybe when you finally say something. Maybe that's the when. Somebody finally says something. Somebody finally lets it out. Somebody finally says something. When somebody finally says something, that's when it's going to happen. Or it's how it's going to happen. And then we have base chakra, right? Or root chakra, which is somebody's finally going to reveal. In other words, this is coming deep down from your gut. And maybe it's been buried quite some time, but it's at the root and it's absolutely reliable. And it's about just pure unadulterated passion. That it just comes out and just somebody says it and it fuels you. Somebody fueled by your passion is going to be a very passionate action. Okay, so we got the how. I don't know the when, guys. The when is the best I can do for you is Friday. Sweets is stop overindulging in reverse. So this is a sense of it is not going to be sickening sweet and no more loneliness. So it's like if you have been stuck in loneliness or you have felt isolated, it's definitely cracking you open. It's definitely cracking you open. Or if you've been isolating yourself from things that you enjoy, there's a sense of get back into doing what you love, and you're going to find something really quickly. You're going to find that turnaround real fast. This could be when the breakthrough happens. When you stop isolating yourself from what you enjoy, from what you really love. We have life lessons here on the table. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. That's interesting. So it's almost liberating yourself from bad behavioral patterns is essential to the breakthrough in your romantic relationships. Interesting, right? Give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation for God and healing, and to God for healing and answers. Let's do it together. You don't have to say it out loud, but let it go. God's going to take care of it from here. You don't have to keep thinking about it, I promise. Let's pull some angel cards. Compassion. When you show greater compassion toward yourself, that's the only angel card that came out. So let's really focus on it. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. So the more you love you, which is why are you isolating yourself from the stuff that you love? Maybe it was financial problems. Get back into them. Start doing them. When you reconnect to everything that you love about your life and about yourself, there is an instant reaction, a catalyst that gets set off. When you love yourself better, you're going to find people who love you better. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your constant talk and chats and shout outs throughout this whole entire reading. God bless you guys. I really appreciate it. Happy New Year to you as well, Tammy. God bless. Nice to see you here. Hey, Maria. Perfect timing. Leaving it to God. Amen. I love you too, Bambi. I love you too. Hey, Alana. Nice to see you again. What's up, Amy? Sending you and everyone here lots of love. God bless. God bless. Sending you love too. Hey, Claire. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So that's the secret. And I always say that anyway, especially if you're having trouble finding love, or maybe you're in a wonderful relationship, but there's just been strains lately. It's because you're not taking care of you. And so 10 to 1, you're asking your partner to overcompensate or vice versa. And that's what the strain is. Once you start prioritizing you and taking care of you and loving yourself, there is a beautiful sense of, oh, happiness comes back in the windows. That's the secret. And if you are single and you've been isolating yourself a lot, get back into doing the things that you love. Forget about being around people that you love. Do the things that you love. Get back into it. Jump back in. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Put a smile on your own face. It's going to radiate and you're going to attract in really quickly that right person, especially around Friday. FYI. I love you guys, and I hope that you will join me here tomorrow. Bye, guys.